What up YouTube, DJ K coming to you with my first video talking about AKAI MPC software version 1.3, the new update that just got released by AKAI via the Facebook. They was letting people know that it was out and it was super stable. But I'm here to tell you that it's not super stable, okay guys, at AKAI Pro. I don't know what you guys did, but I think you kind of rushed this update out. I don't know. You guys did take your time, and they're trying. I know you guys are trying. So I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt on that. And I'm going to let you guys go back to the drawing board. And that guy with the curly hair, with the comb over, whatever his name is, the comb over hair guy. I ain't trying to dish you, man. But, but anyway, you got to get the software right, man. Because I don't know what's going on with you guys, but y'all are kind of screwing things up with the updates. The new interface and all that is great. What they did, you know, with the software and the sampler. They supposedly did something with the Q-Link controls to make it work better. But I'm going to tell y'all, I had turned one of my Q-Links and it crashed on me. Let's see if it'll crash now. I don't know, man, but it did before. It did earlier, so I don't know. I had a beat loaded, and it could be something in that track that made it crash. I don't know. It could have been a plugin, because I do got plugins that shouldn't be running on here. It was this track right here. I don't know if I saved this beat. Where is it at? Let me load this track up. I seen somebody complaining also about the every time they load a beat up, they have to go in by default it changed their tempo to 120 BPM. I haven't had that problem yet. It's been loading up my tracks with no problem. I'm just trying to find a beat right now to load to show you guys that it does load up right. It's just I think the plugins are still doing some conflicting with the software, I think, you know. But it worked, to me it worked better on 1.2. I'm sorry. I make me want to go back to 1.2 because I think that was more stable than this one. Then this new update. Let me see. I'm trying to find something to load. Maybe this track. This is the one that I redid the drums to, but it's not going to load up right because of the plugin that's missing, which is battery. So disregard what you're seeing right there. Battery is missing because it's not installed on his computer. So let me see something. Let's let it load up. Alright, it loaded that beat up or whatever. And we'll change them drums real quick, I guess. Alright, let's do this other part real quick. Oh. Okay, that sounds all fine and dandy there. We're going to try to do something with the... Let me get the sample on here. Okay, let's try to mess with the Q-Link controls. Let's go to a sample real quick. Let me see. Seems like it works pretty good on the Q-Link controllers. They are working pretty good. Let's try to load up another track real quick. What I'm doing now, y'all, is just trying to see if it's going to crash on me because I believe it has crashed off video. so I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing for you guys on here. I ain't gonna lie about it. It did crash on me on 1.3. Hell, I probably got more crashes on 1.3 than I got on a 1.2 update. I think they need to go back to the drawing board a little bit and work on this software a little bit more fast, really fast. Come out with 1.3.1. That's what y'all need to do, AKAI, because it did crash on me. It could be because of the plugins that I got on it, because I have been using Complete A Ultimate, and that was on 1.2 and it was working fine. Now 1.3, it is having a few issues. It could be the fact that maybe I need to redo everything with my plugins, because this is the old 1.2 software, how it would make those instances with the plugins. So maybe I need to redo that and it'll probably work better. Or maybe that'll make it more stable, because it is on the way I saved it is the old way. So it was on the old 1.2. So with 1.3, if I make some new beats, that's when I really can get a real good test of the stability of the software. Because right now I can't go off of what I did in 1.2. But let me try to find another track to load up. I'm just trying to see what I can load. That I can monetize. Because a lot of stuff I don't want to monetize because it's samples. Let's try this beat right here, which is might be garbage. I don't know. Let me see what this is. Oh, there you go, y'all. Crash. And I don't know what the deal is, but you see it here on the screen. This beat would load up with no problem on version 1.2. But on version 1.3, we are seeing a lot of error code here that created a crash. I don't know. Oh, battery. See, battery is what made it do that, probably. That's what I'm seeing here that I'm highlighting. So I'm not going to knock AKAI for that, because that might be something that I did, that I had loaded up, that wasn't even on here at all. So maybe it was trying to access files that aren't even on my system, and it created a crash. And as you can see, if you look at these error codes here, you're seeing that it's saying battery down the list. So that pretty much tells me that it crashed because of maybe this contact 4 synth and battery together made it crash, possibly. I am not a computer tech here, people. I'm just going by what I believe created the crash. Alright, so stability is probably going to be there, but that's based on making a track on the new 1.3. So I need to do some 1.3 tracks, and then I can really test out what this software is going to do. Is it really stable? I can't really say on this video, because those are old tracks saved the old way. So I don't want to go off that. I don't want to knock AKAI just yet until I make a new beat with the new 1.3 update. Because these beats here they were saved on 1.1, I think, 1.0, and someone was saved in 1.2. With that being said, I'm going to let this video stop here, but I'm going to try to load another beat up real quick to see if it'll do that again. Let's see. I got most of my tracks on my other 4 terabyte hard drive on my iMac, so I can't really load. I don't want to load some of this stuff up because I don't know what it is. Let's load this one up, even though this is a beat I had just loaded. I just uploaded on my channel probably over the weekend. Let's see, something's muted here. Alright, let me go to track mute here. And you can see it did load up the track with no problem. I just wanted to play that real quick just to show y'all that it is loading up the tracks fine. And like I said, you guys did see it crash on screen, but that could be from something I did in 1.1, 1.0, 1.1, or 1.1.2, or well, 1.2, like I said, was working good though. I think that was more stable. Well, it was stable with the tracks that I had created, so I'll say that. But let me go and do some beats on 1.3, just to test it. Maybe I'll do a bullcrap track and I'll record it and see what it does, and load up some plugins. I'm talking about from Complete A Ultimate, and we'll do some tests with the plugin, with the Complete A Ultimate and the WUB, Well, I don't really want to use AKAI MPC expansions. I want to use plugins from other companies on here. So anyway, I'm gibbering on, talking too much, boring the hell out of you guys. I'll see y'all on the next video. Next video will probably be with a 1.3 track. I'll probably title it AKAI MPC 1.3 beat or something, just to see. You know, I just want to test it out. I want to really give it a test and put some plugins on it and really see if it'll handle these plugins in a on 1.3. All right, I'm gonna stop this video now. I'm jamming on too long. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'll catch y'all on the next video.